Hello, 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 beautiful lights. This is going to be a channeled message for Divine Feminine. So, same thing what I did with the Divine Masculine. I asked guidance for what the feminine is feeling about their divine counterpart, Divine Masculine. And let's see. So we got music, harmony. I believe that the feminine wants to create peace and harmony with her divine counterpart. Feminine, you understand a lot more than you're giving yourself credit for. You understand what this journey is about. You are giving kindness and understanding and grace to your masculine. You don't want to come at him. And it's funny, he thought in the masculine reading that you wanted to come, maybe you were going to come sharp at them. But you don't. You want this new beginning. You want to start over and rekindle this connection. Because you know he's your emperor. Also, too, with the music card, I feel like some of you are getting signs and synchronicities through music. I know I communicate and get messages from my divine counterpart through music. So what else do we got? We got the Wheel of Fortune. You want to be able, and it's funny because we did get the chocolate for the feminine as well in this reading, and I see this as a box of chocolate too. No matter where it lands, if this is going to be a union, it will be a union. If it is for you to bring your gifts to the world and your understanding, your empathy, your love, then that's what it'll end on as well. But you will have victory in whatever you spin. Whatever you choose, feminine, you're going to have victory. Because this is your path. This is your path to your soul's evolution and journey here on this earth. You know that you are the divine feminine. You know that you are the one. What I got out of this card was how privileged you are to be incarnated here as a twin. Not everyone has a twin. You are very privileged to even be a part of this journey. And then we got time to forgive. Forgive your masculine, for they know not what they do. Most of them do not. Most of them are not as awake as you are. So heal that abandonment issue. If they have ghosted you, blocked you, heal that. And like I said, we did get the chocolate card for the Divine Feminine, and I shuffled that deck. So this is, perfection in love, that unconditional love, the sweetness of this journey. It's all good stuff. It's perception. It's how you view it. It's whatever chocolate you want. I don't know. I get a box of See's chocolate. There's not really any that I don't care for. I will eat the whole box. So, this is all good. So celebrate this journey. Celebrate this path you're on. And do it with a childlike enthusiasm. Love does not demand. Love never tires. Delight in those simple things, those simple pleasures, whether it's a piece of chocolate. Delight in that. Delight in everything you do, because, you go back to that childhood exploration of wonder of this journey, of this path. So, how does Divine Feminine, what is going on in her karmic situation? So we got the meadow, we got vulnerability. So I feel like that the feminine is feeling very vulnerable at this time. We got the Queen of Wands, and that is passion. She's feeling very vulnerable. Maybe she feels vulnerable about pursuing other passions in life or other connections that would leave her more susceptible, because a lot of divine feminines are under the impression that no other relationship will love me like my counterpart. I've had my share of those karmics and hurt and the wreckage that it's left behind. But that's not true. If you are truly done with all your karmic connections, you will start attracting those soulmate connections, those upper soulmate connections that will match your vibration. That you can have a wonderful, passionate, healthy relationship with. That will be justified. The Justice card does represent to me the yin and the yang, the masculine, feminine, because you'll always see the moon and the sun in there. And it's funny because we got both moon and the sun. So you may be feeling very vulnerable about this connection. Like, I'm putting my heart all out there and masculine's not picking it up. So you got to get rid of all that pre-notion, that preconditioned thought patterns. Maybe you do have abandonment issues that need to be healed. Because they're truly not abandoning you. They cannot abandon you. They are you in another body. Their soul is your soul in another body. So change that perspective. Get out of the illusion that there is separation. And we got the moon card here. Start working on yourself, on your creativity, on your projects, at work. This is the end of the cycle. I know you've been hurt. I know this journey has been painful. This could also, because this followed the Eight of Pentacles of work, I know that I just lost my job. I've been wanting to get out of that industry for a while. The season has ended. It probably ended long ago, but I held on to it. So for some, in their karmic situation, they're ending things with things that do not serve them, whether it be at work, relationships, or whatnot. Now I know that the sun hasn't come out yet for you, and I know you want this to be the yes. This is the day. But you may have to wait a little while. And this is the sun card in reverse. So the moon was upright. The sun, being the masculine, is in the reverse. So You haven't gotten the yes yet. Because things haven't balanced out. So once the energy balances, which feminine, you don't want divine masculine unless he is balanced with his energies anyway, unless he is matching your energy. If you get real with yourself and honest with yourself, you will know this to be true. Because that would be a faulty foundation, which could not withstand union. Yeah, so we got the occupation card. I feel like for some, you are starting to think of something else to do for work. You may feel like this connection is just work. All I do is work at it, we'll stop working at it. This could be a change of occupation for some. You know, if you are working at that connection, of course it's going to be concerning, especially when masculine hasn't shown up. And this is funny because this card came out in the masculine's reading as well. This is transformation. So some feminines are transforming careers, transforming their perception, battling that heart versus the head. And we got two wills. We got will of fortune and we got will of karma. So love, feminine, your dharma's coming, okay? You are destined for this. There will be divine intervention. What will be, will be. There are cycles to this process. You know, sometimes they're in, sometimes they're out. The rise and fall. Sometimes justice is blind. And then we got the declaration. Reclaim your power. Get back to your sovereign self. Body, mind, spirit. Be at one. Be at peace. Because where you are, that's where they are. So the more you tap into your own divine self, that's where you will find them. There are no rules to this connection. I love the one saying, liberty or death. Well, you will either be liberated and there will be death to this union, but you'll be liberated. Or there will be death to this back and forth, this cycle that seems to never end, and you will have liberty, justice, your dharma. What is the energy for the connection? Full moon completion. So cycle has completed. I think both of you are right now very independent, alone. I don't feel that a lot of the masculines. Now remember, if this is not your reading, it's not your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for the rest of the collective that it does. There will be things that you may be resonating with and things that you don't. That's okay. Leave it. Leave it on the table for someone else to pick up. So I think right now, both of you are very independent. You're doing your own thing. You're making your wishes come true. You're working hard on yourselves. Trying to level up in life. Could be it with this connection as well. You're being led, drawn to safety. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected by Spirit. So whatever storm you're facing, whatever illusion of a storm that you are facing, know that you are being brought out of that. The cycle has completed. Now we have justice and balance has been restored. So we got the High Priestess. You know your destined path. You know who you are. So why worry about it? Why fret over it? You know what you're supposed to be doing in this life. You've gotten dreams, downloads, signs, synchronicities. Listen to your angels, listen to your guides, let them guide you. So this is a new beginning in love. This could be a new beginning in love, truly unconditional love for yourself, which then allows you to unconditionally love your counterpart and all other humans on this planet, regardless. Or this could be a new beginning with love and connection with your counterpart, or a new love interest. And we got the marriage card. So that connection, whether it be with your counterpart or somebody new, may lead to marriage. But I do believe this is with your counterpart because we got the king. He is king, as you are his queen. And that is the divine masculine. I love this card because I love saying checkmate, checkmate. So, you know, sometimes we think this is a game and each one has to make a move. And that is true, but not by ego. If you're doing things by ego and not spirit-led, now you're playing silly games. You're playing karmic games. This is way beyond karmic. This is a beautiful incarnation of one soul in two separate bodies. It is not something to play games with. And masculines do not play games. They know not what they do. They don't understand it. And it may seem in the physical realm that they are, but it's not. They're just as confused. Remember, they're always a move behind you. So we got strategy, planning, checkmate, the grand design of it all. Counter moves. So you make a move feminine, you level up, they level up. You level up again, they level up. And then we got the spilt milk. I think both are in regret. Both are in regret that this connection has not landed. They're both disappointed. And I think that sometimes that the masculines feel like this can't be cleaned up. This can't be restored. But they don't realize this is just, This is a minor thing. It's spilled milk. Get a goddamn Bounty towel, you know? A Brawny towel and clean it up. It's not a big deal. So, with that being said, I think we're going to do a little quick shuffle on these. And I think my other cards are in that chest. And the reason why I took the cards out of this deck the way I did was because I do believe in signs and synchronicities. One had fallen to the floor and the other ones got stuck in the box. And I felt those needed to be addressed. So I'm going to grab my other cards and then we'll get some messages from your masculine. Where are they? Bales. But we will use them anyway. Okay. Got a lot of messages cards, but those are not the ones that I wanted. I don't know what happened to. Oh, there they are. There they are. Well, I might pull those too since there's no mistakes, remember? So I brought them out for a reason. Oh, there it was. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light, feeling your relationship being healed this very moment. Now this kind of goes against what I feel. I think each party has to heal themselves. I think when we send healing and that energy towards our divine masculines, that can get them running. When we heal ourselves, we are healing them. So just remember that. The focus should be on yourself, your own healing, and they will be healed as well. It's one soul. Don't approach this through the physical. Remember, this is a spiritual connection. It is the spirit. So we have to address things through the spirit. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Oh, when we can all rest, correct? When union happens, or we just get a sense of self where we can make that decision ourselves, because it is free will. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Absolutely. So whether or not you come into union, it always works out for the best. So I want to grab a couple of these. I have not used these in so long. I'll take those and then I'll get some more out of the oven. This connection has taken a heavy and emotional toll on me. I need to move forward. Feminine. If you feel you need to move forward, you should. You should be doing you. This doesn't have to be as heavy as you are making it. So move forward. I didn't expect to have such strong feelings for you. I didn't know what to do with those feelings. I acted immaturely. I know this. This caused me much stress. I don't know what to do about it. And didn't we get, was it the 8 of Swords? The 7, 8 of Swords, I believe, in the Masculines reading. They are going through a lot of stress. I know you are my counterpart. I do. I want to be able to come to you with my whole self. This is why I'm silent. I am working on it and on me. This causes me pain too. Of course they're in pain too. They know who you are, but they don't understand what's going on with them. They'll work it out. I want to make things fair between us. I do. I realize I was selfish. I do see your value. You don't have to prove it. I get it. So don't do things to try to prove your value. You know, just being you is valuable enough. You're the other half, of course. And feminine, I wish you would come home to me. I wish this with all my heart, absolutely. But you are home, and they will get that. Those that will come into union, they will come home. Now, what does the masculine have to say to his beautiful, beautiful feminine, whether you are a man or a woman? I remember every detail of that day. The day you first met, the day that they blocked or walked away or broke off the relationship, the day they disconnected, the day that you first met, kissed, whatever that means for you. I'm afraid to contact you because they feel ashamed, they feel bad. But they also know that they have to get it together before they can do so. I love you. Aww. Oh, masculine. Aww. Okay, last two. Just being near you is intoxicating. Absolutely. You take the breath away. You speak to me through music. And didn't I say that? Because it's very common to the twins. Lyrics take on a total different meaning once you have awoken to this twin flame journey. Not only telepathy, but through music do they communicate counterparts. So you guys, thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you so much for bringing your beautiful, lovely, light energy here. I want to welcome you and try to make this a beautiful family of bright lights, bringing that light to the world. So be good to yourself, love yourself, and I will see you next time. I am Donna. I am from the Power Exchange of Tarot, and I want to send blessings to all of you. Blessed be. Peace to everyone.